Good evening. He is a suspect in the deaths of two Albuquerque teens, and prosecutors want Stephen Goldman kept in jail. But News 13's Chris McKee found out the family of one of Goldman's alleged victims is questioning why it took months to get to this point. Chris?
Yeah, Dean, before those boys disappeared in December, police believe Goldman was involved in two other shootings a month earlier. The father of the victim in one of those shootings believes police didn't initially take the case seriously.
Stephen Goldman is a man prosecutors want to keep behind bars, and it became clear why in a district court hearing this afternoon.
The bottom line is they think he killed two other people with the same weapons that they found casings from. Is that right?
That is correct, Your Honor, but not complete.
Judge Charles Brown and a prosecutor talking about Goldman being an uncharged suspect in the December disappearance and deaths of Albuquerque teens Colin Romero and Ahmed Latif.
He's dangerous. I mean, he's hurt many, many people.
Parent Dennis Fluitt says he's glad to see the 19-year-old Goldman in jail.
My son's looking up at him with a gun in his mouth. He didn't forget what he looked like.
Fluitt's son is a victim who Goldman is accused of robbing and shooting at during a house party near Wyoming and I-40 last year.
If it wasn't for my son and his stepbrother's instinctual fight or flight, they would have died that night.
But that shooting and another shooting on San Mateo that Goldman is suspected of both happened in November, 1 month before Romero and Latif disappeared. It's left Fluitt asking, what took police so long to arrest Goldman?
I honestly, in my heart, I thought they would take it serious.
But Fluitt thinks an investigator on the initial house party shooting case didn't take the case seriously.
His attitude was basically my son shouldn't have been at a party. So he was blaming my son for what happened, and I knew at that point they weren't really going to follow through.
A criminal complaint indicates the house party shooting investigation jumped from the day the shooting happened to just 4 days ago, when a detective suddenly found out that Goldman may have been involved.
Now, Goldman has a hearing Friday to determine if a judge will force him to stay behind bars for the two other shooting cases. Again, he still has not been charged in the deaths of those two teens. Dean?
All right, thank you, Chris. Albuquerque